Total darkness. Car tester Emanuel Schaefer says that's what the night would look like if everyone suddenly switched to electric vehicles. All those vehicles charging would cause the power grid to collapse, and we would sit in the dark. But what alternatives will there be to keep things moving and also environmentally friendly? That's what he's going to look at today. One of these alternatives is this car. It looks completely normal. But it's a very special model, the world's first natural gas-powered SUV, the Seat Arona TGI. Emanuel says there are currently two types of gas available, LPG and CNG. Gas-powered vehicles are already available in various sizes and classes from different manufacturers, but they haven't really made it onto the mass market, even though they have some clear benefits. He says in principle both LPG and CNG burn much cleaner than gasoline or diesel. LPG stands for liquefied petroleum gas. It's a byproduct of gasoline refining. CNG stands for compressed natural gas, and as the name suggests, it's natural. It comes from the earth.
CNG auf der anderen Seite steht für Compressed Natural Gas und da steckt dann auch schon im Namen, wo es herkommt. Es ist nämlich natürlich. Es kommt aus der Erde und wird da abgepumpt.
Another benefit of CNG is its special properties. Birgit Maria Verber says gas has a very high energy content. CNG is a premium fuel with 130 octane. So much power in the fuel means low consumption, low emissions, and low costs. And the energy efficiency is also very high, even significantly above diesel. At the 850 fuel stations that offer this alternative fuel in Germany, it's much cheaper than gasoline or diesel. He shows how the refueling process is only slightly different compared to conventional engines. You open the flap here and unhook the nozzle. Put it in the hole, and once you've locked it into place with the handle here, then you start the refueling process here by pressing a button. The Arona's natural gas tank holds just under 14 kilograms, enough to travel around 350 kilometers. But CNG doesn't always have to be pumped out of the ground. It can also be produced from other raw materials in plants like this one run by Audi in northern Germany. It's an eco-friendly option. She says renewable natural gas is currently gaining ground in Germany, and that means virtually climate-neutral mobility with a 90% reduction of CO2 emissions. Right now, straw is the main raw material. But we can ferment nearly everything organic in the biogas plant and bring it to the fuel station via the pipeline network. And those pipelines mean the fuel does not have to be transported by road anymore, unlike gasoline or diesel. He says the nice thing about switching from a conventional car to a natural gas car is that you don't even notice. So if you sit in it, you still have the same feeling when driving, the same noise because there's still an internal combustion engine under the hood. You only see the difference if you look at the dash. You have two separate displays for the CNG tank and the reserve tank.
Und zum anderen den Reserve-Benzintank.
Emanuel says he thinks CNG vehicles are currently the best alternative for individual mobility. Sure, there are electric cars, but as he said, if everyone switched to them right away, it would overload the power grid. And worst of all, charging them still takes a lot of time. And that's not the case with CNG. The starting price for a Seat Arona TGI is just under 20,000 euros in Germany.